What's up, everybody? So, let's open up OBS. Do any of you guys use Razer Synapse? Does anybody know what that is? Oh. So, Razer Synapse is a program. Yo, what's up? Mic on, let's go. Yeah, that's how we do it around here. Mic on. So, here, hold on a second. I just have so much trouble with this stupid app called Razer Synapse. It always messes up my my mouse. All right. We're gonna get going here. So tonight's stream, we're gonna be doing some Dark Ether grinding because I still have not finished it because I am a horrible, horrible man. And then after that, we're going to pop on over to Twitch and just grind out some, well, not grind out, but we're going to play some Raven the Redwoods and react to a couple speedruns, or a speedrun in another video. So probably going to stream for like 4 or 5 hours. Yes, Lego is the man. We will be airing something special pretty soon, so excited for that. Which weapon do we want here? Let's see. I think C58 is what we're gonna have to do. Let's see, how far along are we? Yeah, we're not too far. And then let's get a SMG on here as well. Lappa, maybe the Lappa. Oh no, the Tech 9. We got to do the Tech 9. Oh yeah, we're almost done with the Tech 9. That'll be super quick, super quick. All right, Mauer it is, because Mauer's the only one I'm really feeling. It's the only one I've been really feeling. We're gonna be doing Mauer. Okay, lot going on here. The grind will never end. Government, yo. Hero, hey. Jim, hey. Lego, hey. Government, yeah, let's... I'm sorry that... I'm sorry that happened on Reddit. I wouldn't post anything from Reddit into the chat because it'll just get banned from YouTube's algorithm. I'm sorry that you got banned, though. That sucks. I'm sorry that people mistook your language and turned it against you. That's not very kind, in my opinion. That's an act of evil. But no one gives a shit about my opinion, so yeah, we're gonna do Mauer. And then we're going to go over to Twitch. I might do a reaction on here. I haven't decided. We're going to be reacting to a Chrism video and a Origins speedrun world record. This thing is supposed to be absolutely bananas. And I'm sorry if I'm not on my game here. I recorded a really long video a little bit earlier today. And I don't know, afterwards... I got this really crazy headache. So I am not feeling 100% right now. I normally don't get headaches, which is it's weird that I am. So, no, dude, it's not sad. Do you know why it's not sad? Because we live in a world that's increasingly isolatory. It's increasingly dependent on digital systems in order for people to communicate and have lives. It's not something to be upset about, but it's not the end of the world. I did take an Advil. I don't know why, man. They just like doesn't work. I mean, it works. It's just like, I just get these really nasty headaches like once, I don't know, like a quarter. Very, very rarely. Like, I don't get them very often, but every now and then I just feel like this pressure inside. It feels like a dehydration thing. But we're gonna get this camo, finish it off. I want to get all the SMGs just finished here, and take an inspiration from Lego over here. I don't know if he's still in the chat. It's all good. I know he's a busy man, but I want to unlock all the camos in COD Zombies on PC. I've done it on PlayStation, but like I'm a PC player now, so like I'm not the same man I was a few years ago. Uh-oh, frame drops. So I really want to we're gonna do everything on BO3, BO4, Cold War, and yeah, just live the life. Well, I mean, it depends on the Reddit you're in as well, government. So it's like if you're in a Reddit that's, you know, political and they have a particular way of doing things, maybe they just don't agree with you and wanted to kick you out. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah, sorry, here. I meant to acknowledge it. I did see that. Sorry. First of all, Bud, you never have to apologize for missing a stream. I do not take it personally. I honestly, I'm like, I hope people have lives outside of the internet. So just because I have no life and want to be on the internet all the time doesn't mean you have to do that. I'm glad you're working out. I'm glad you're getting rested. No need to apologize. I'm glad you're feeling better. So, yo, Nick. I don't think so. We had snow the last few days, but it's since dissipated. Oh, you're still in school? Zone, buddy, how's it going? Man, yeah, my head is just pounding right now. I honestly, like, I'm having trouble concentrating, so. Yep. That's actually one of the, so I was getting my master's a few years ago. Well, a year and a half ago, I think, at this point, I was getting it. I was about halfway done with the program, but I moved from California, so I stopped going. But to be honest, guys, like, part of the reason I stopped going was because the school was still online and they were charging full price. And I'm not. I know, and I've done the BO4 camo grind before, so it's like I know how tedious it is. But I never did the BO4 camo grind for any of the DLC weapons. So it's actually, I think it's actually going to be kind of fun. Wow. Oh, come on! What? That was BS. That was B to the S. And you know it. I wonder if doing high round rampage inducer stuff is even worth it. I've been thinking about that. What? Oh, lost Redditors. I thought it said lobster Redditors. I was like, what? Snowing in here in Philly? Dang. Actually, I heard that on a podcast. I heard that on a podcast, actually, that it was snowing in Philly. So, interesting. He typed Skeppers, yeah. I was actually talking about that with Becky. And I was just laughing. I was like, nobody calls me Alex. Nobody calls me Skeptics. Nobody calls me any of the cool nicknames that I've created for myself. I was like, everybody calls me Skep. I I was like, that's so weird. I guess I just never thought that that was what was gonna be my nickname, Skep. And so Becky always mocks me, and she's always like, "What's up, Skep? What's up, Skep?" And I'm like, "Oh, shut up, you. Oh, shut up, you." Advice on getting over some. Whoa, scheiße. I know. I guess I just like never expected to have a nickname. It's actually kind of flattering that I have a nickname. Because the last time I had a nickname, I was in 4th grade, and everybody called me Geltzer because I looked like Brian Geltzer, this kid who I guess was older than me. I have no idea who the hell he was. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Advice getting over someone. The one person I had close memories, she's back in my mind again. Trying. Honestly, man, it's not really advice. Let's be clear. People aren't like, they're not like a movie. They're not like a TV show. They're not like a product. Obviously, they're not a product. But what I mean by that is, you don't get over people. Like, that's not, I don't believe that's a thing. I believe that, you know, you heal healthily over time. But dude, like the other day, and like I don't like my ex at all, but we did have some good memories together, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it was a total just crapshoot. And the other night I had this weird freaking dream, and I was like dreaming that I was dating her and I lived in LA again, and I was like, you know, living that life. But obviously that's not the case. I don't live there, and it made me just miss her a little bit, you know? But I don't miss her, you know? And I doubt you miss this other person, friend or not friend. Like, people just come in and out of your life. You have seasons with them. You have your own seasons of life, personal growth periods, periods of sadness, periods of happiness. It's just, it ebbs and flows, man. And I just personally, I don't believe there's like such a thing as getting over someone, you know? Because, let me put it this way. I have a best friend. Why are you gonna die? Thriller, don't die. I have a friend, and he...
Has Requiem ever encountered a problem it didn't try to destroy?
He is not doing... Well, as far as I know, he's not doing great. He literally became a opiate addict, and he has not made it back. I made it back. He didn't make it back. It sucks because he was my best friend since we were 13 years old. He sat behind me in high school. Because the only reason we're friends is simply because his name came after mine alphabetically. That's literally it. No other reason. And oh, fudge. He literally just happened to have a similar name to me, and we became best buds. His life has been swallowed by drugs and alcohol, and it's some of the shittiest stuff I'm ever gonna experience. I try to stay in contact with his mom, try to, you know, keep things. I try to stay as involved as I can from a distance, because I want to protect myself. But like, I'm never gonna get over that, you know? Like, I'm never gonna get over losing a buddy like that. You're just not. Yeah. I mean, he's alive as far as I know. But what, am I just supposed to like not care about it? No, I definitely care about it. Am I involved with it? No. I am not involved with it. Because I need to protect myself in my life, and he is he is not seeking help. He is choosing to remain in that life. It sucks ass. I hate it. I hate it so much. But that's just how it works. I had like, you know, 10-ish great years with him, and I'm gonna have great years with other people. You know, I've been starting becoming friends with Spesh, and you know, Becky and I are close. I have one of my best friends here in Columbus, and you know, eventually I'll start dating again, and it's just life, man. LA was a big part of my life too. 10 years. It took me like a couple years to get. It took me like a year and a half just to get over the like breakup from LA, if that makes sense. That's all you can do, bud. It's all you can do, man. It's all you can do. Yeah, actually, Jim, 10 out of 10 agree with you on that. I can't tell you how many times I have straight up been in a fight with somebody. Like, how many times have you been in a fight with somebody and you text this like huge thing and you're just vicious, and then all of a sudden you hit send and you're like, oh shit, I should have never said that. Never should have said that. How many times have you done that? I've done it 1.5 million times. Karamjot, buddy, where the hell have you been? So, yeah, I have done that a lot of times, and my point by saying this is that I stopped doing it and I started going and writing the text inside of my notes app instead, like all my vicious thoughts. And I'm not even kidding. It saved me so much heartache and so much like an additional drama. And I'm still like getting out those words. I'm still getting out that like pain and anger and frustration, but I just don't send it to the person because there's no point in hurting them. I can't take it back once I say it. So it's like there's no point in hurting those people with those words.
Sending decoy.
Okay, hold on a second. I believe if you don't attempt to seek help, you don't deserve to get help. At all. I'm not saying that you shouldn't help them. Yo, what's up? Sigma grind set. Exactly, yes. Exact Sigma male grind set. Well, Mr. Zone, you're gonna unfortunately meet people. I mean, I don't know what you mean by threw you away. I mean, did you guys just like drift apart? Do you guys not go to school together anymore? Like, did you not like live near each other? I don't know what the circumstances are, so I can't specifically say. But you're gonna come across people in life that are just friends for a season. Maybe you thought it was a little bit more and it wasn't. You know, maybe she just didn't feel that way, or her circumstances changed. Like, I mean, there's so many factors. Like, you just can't know it all. And yeah, it sucks, but you're gonna meet new people. 4 months of school, and then you're gonna be in high school. Are you in middle school, bro? This channel is for ages 16 and up, dude. I'm gonna need a permission slip, buddy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, see, I don't do that shit. I don't need.
Aim for the head. It usually works.
I have a core group of people that I trust for that, and people have to be like high on my list in order for that shit to go down. Jesus Christ. Do I read books? The only thing I really read is the text messages from your mom last night. Burn, dude. Nah, I'm just kidding.
bags of meat do any better.
There we go. Maybe she did. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Zone. Like, I have no idea. Like, I will take you at your word, but like, I don't know. I wasn't there, so all I can do is believe you. If you say she did, then maybe she did. But if you're saying probably, I mean, it sounds like you have some doubt. Oh my God!
I'm not tired. Are you?
Listen, I'm gonna sound like such a noob, but I don't really like reading. I know that sounds so bad. I don't really like reading, actually. It's kind of like lame and stuff. I don't really like reading because it's so quiet, and like my brain can't handle it. So I sit there and I just like stare at the page, and I like this is how I read a book. Let me pause this. I'm gonna read the chat. So this is how I read a book. Lol. I look old as fuck though. I have a beard and I'm like 5. I wonder what I was. Should I go to the gym in the morning or in the evening? Lol. I look old as fuck though. I have a full beard and I'm like, I wonder what they're doing over there. You know what I could do is if I could start making thumbnails for this YouTube video, then I could prep and then I could just start the stream. Oh yeah, okay, wait, what does it say again? Lol, I look old as fuck though. That's how I read. That's how I frickin' read. I read 3 lines and then I lose all concentration and have to start over and over. So I like books on tape, I like podcasts, and I like I like hearing the information because I need to do stuff. I could do stuff. Screw girls and cooties. Well, I actually have cooties. I have been cooties positive for the last 10 years, so every time you are anti-cootie, it's actually very offensive to me, and I'm gonna actually have to ask you to remove yourself because that is hate speech, and my guidelines of my chat specifically prohibit hate speach. And as a part of the cootie movement, any anti-cootie people in that party are to be bereaved immediately from my chat. Books over cinema. Books, I agree. I mean, I agree for that if you're like specifically talking about movies and stuff. The books are always better because nobody can do better than your imagination. Like, who else knows what you want more than you? I mean, sometimes you learn from movies things that you would never see. And I do like adaptations. Like, it's cool to see what's in somebody else's head. How close am I to Dark Ether? I have it for the majority of the guns, but we need to get it for the DLC weapons. Like, I just like never did it. So we have it on some of them, but I have a good amount to go. I probably have like 20 weapons left. The majority of them being melee. Like, I haven't even touched any melee weapons.
Extraction no longer an option. For now.
I found a new yeah, weren't you talking about that the other day in stream? Like, I'm not, like, I could have sworn you said something like that. Like, you found a new horror game or a new guilty pleasure, something like that. I know I'm not making that up. You were talking about it yesterday, C4. Skep, I could honestly see us being best friends. I don't know, dude. Can you do my hair and braid it into pigtails and stay over for sleepovers and make friendship bracelets, dude? Because that's the kind of friend I need right now. I have to absorb, Skep. Age, reach. Oh, yes. No. If you absorb me, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what, dude? I just figured it out. That girl never, she didn't ditch you. You just absorbed her. That makes so much more sense, Zone. That's probably what happened. You probably just absorbed her and you didn't even realize it. Can I put your Discord in the chat? Like I have a... Oh, it should be in the description. And if not, I will update it in just a second. Hold on. Skep is God mode. I try. Yeah, we have some... I mean, you like some different music than I do. But I think what's more important isn't like that we like the same things. It's the vibe of the things that we like. It's all right. It's less dead. It's been getting better. Yeah, it must be the old link. I'll send it. All right, hold on. Hold on. Would you have what, bro? Cold War is an oh, Clayton, how's it going, buddy? There we go. Hold on a second. Here we go. Yeah, so Cold War... Oh, I never got the bat. Cold War is literally a good game. The problem with Cold War is that it frickin' took so much time to just get anywhere. And that was the... I was just talking about this with my guest for the next episode of the game show. We were just talking about this earlier and how I screwed the pooch because I just didn't really enjoy Cold War at launch because I was so butthurt about D Machina and then Firebase Z, and I was like, come on, man. I was like, this is insane. Like, we need way better maps than this. And we were just getting absolutely trash, in my opinion. So once Mauer came out, the game was really good. That being said, I was just straight up like sick of it because I'd been grinding it. I've been grinding it already. Cold War wasn't that bad. What's going on, Patriot? Dang, keeping it real over here. Need to switch. Change. What do we need to change? Frost Blast. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Nope, no such thing as rider's block. You're just on the car to the next area. We gotta play music in the background again. Yes, I know. We will do that. We will do that. I probably do that more on Twitch because it just really kills the monetization on YouTube, and as somebody who wants to do this full time, you know, I gotta think about that kind of stuff. Quality over quantity. True that. Yeah, there's no bots in here at the moment. Okay, why? Whoop whoop.
Sure. It's not like I didn't have better things
Okay.
to do.
Glad you could share them.
I really need to get a self-revive. DMCA, well, that's what makes it unmonetizable. Nope. Vanguard is just, there's nothing to do. If there was stuff to do in Vanguard, I would be playing Vanguard. I have tried my damnedest to make content about Vanguard. Whoops, I just totally went the frickin' wrong way. I went to the frickin' armor station rather than the crafting table. What are my thoughts on Vanguard Season 2? Well, I think that the, wait, British people, like, be like, Firebase Z. Yeah. They do be like that. Not even really sure what to say, but I guess you're right. I don't know, I just like Mauer. And also, I'm not doing like a Dark Ether in one game right here. I'm just straight up getting the last few kills. So, I actually should probably just... I should actually probably turn off the Rampage Inducer. It's not even really serving us at this point. Oop. Vanguard isn't a bad game. It just doesn't have anything to do. So it's like, what am I doing again? I totally forget what I'm doing. Why did I come over here? Oh yeah, Rampage Inducer. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to hell. Yeah, if Vanguard had stuff to do, there is the bot. There's the bot. Peter Dickinson. Living his best life. I have no idea. Maybe. Probably. Knowing you, that's what it probably was. Oh my god. Can we stop with that shit? My god. Vanguard just has nothing to do. It's fine. It will have stuff to do, and it'll eventually just be a game we look back on, like Advanced Warfare, like BO2 Zombies, like all of those other games that we have had over the course of life that we kind of like but also hate. That's what Vanguard Zombies is going to be. It's just going to be an average game. That's it. That's it. Vanguard's just dry. That's good, man.
Just avoid scanning the bathroom, if you please.
Would I pick, would I never shower for 3 months? What? Okay, why isn't it? Or hang out with Mr. Zone for 3 months. I would probably just... It's a good question. Because both are equally terrible. Could I just cut the time in half and just hang out with... Wait, what if I just hung out with Mr. Zone in in the shower?
Reclaim that which is ours.
In the shower for 1 hour. Alright, so 0837. No. I'm afraid you'll ask me the same questions over and over and over. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to tell him to fuck off. All right, 290837. 290837. 290837. 290837. Was it G? C. Oops, wrong. 2908 37. All right. I love Blink 182. Literally best band around. All right. Bro, stop sending that shit into the Discord, dude, or I'm gonna ban you. Stop. Government, you hear me? Stop, or I'm gonna ban you. It's fucking disgusting, dude.
Should be fun. If the bullets don't kill them, it can talk them to death.
No wonder you were banned from Reddit. Nothing. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, I can't. It's hard to really see that. My monitor is HDR, but it looks like a pretty cool sketch. I have no idea. What's my gaming setup / computer specs? I have a... So it's a little different for streaming. So, for streaming, I use a laptop. I have a Razer... what is it called? A Razer Blade 15-inch that has a 2070 max Q in it, and I use that to host all the streams and everything. And then for my desktop, which is what this game is being played on, I have a 3080 and a Ryzen what is it? A Ryzen 3950. And then I have a PlayStation 5 and a Series X and a Series S, which I haven't been using very much lately. So, and I actually bought another Series X, and I was gonna scalp it, but I was like, I just returned it because it was like, what am I doing with my life? So, there you go. Favorite sub sandwich? I have no idea. Probably prosciutto. Well, I know one of my favorite sandwiches is, but my favorite sandwich is prosciutto, mozzarella with a little bit of oil or like Italian kind of dressing. Yeah, I have no idea. C4. I don't know anything about Chester Bennington, to be honest. I'm not a Linkin Park fan. Philly cheesesteaks. Never had them. I'm assuming they're good. Probably really greasy and good. Probably. All right. Where is the last rabbit piece? Oh, well, welcome, Patriot. I guess it's not updated inside of the chat, which is kind of weird because I could have sworn it was, but oh well. I've never had a Philly cheesesteak. I have no idea. I don't know what's on it. I'm kind of a picky eater. Do you guys like, what kind of beers do you guys like? Oh, that was weird. IPA, like, holy shit, 16 likes. Thank you so much for pushing the stream out there. Every time you guys like the stream, it just pushes it out to more people, which helps the channel grow, which helps just me and my life and my mental health, because I'm obsessed with this shit. So if you want to help me with my mental health, you want to join me on a mental health journey, Subway is god fucking awful. So, government, if you and I ever went to a Subway together, I would be cool with you posting that picture you posted in the Discord at the Subway itself. I do like, I don't drink really anymore because I just have a history with like addiction and stuff, so I just don't really like to drink. I'll maybe have a beer like, I don't know, very rarely, like once a year for a birthday or, you know, something like traveling. Something like that. I have a keg of Budweiser. Yeah, so I've never been a Budweiser guy. I've never really been an alcohol person. I don't like that's what really, it's actually funny that I'm about to say this. I never really enjoyed that type of bitter taste, but the type of bitterness I like is like that IPA taste or like a red wine. Those are the types of bitters that I like. Lagers, ooh, definitely not a lager guy, but I do appreciate how like full and like voluptuous they feel when you're drinking them. Like you feel that foam on your lips. It's just nice. Yeah, I don't think I could fit a 12-inch sub in my mouth. The Vindicator. What happened to Jeremy's knuckles? Actually, I'm glad you're on Discord. That makes it way easier to contact you. Have you played Plutonium? No, everybody keeps asking me about that. I just haven't downloaded it yet or done anything with it. Dude, Frost Blast is just like the G. Yeah, no, I think Subway is really, really disgusting. No offense. If you like it, you can eat whatever you want. It's your life. It's your body. I just personally don't like it at all. And I made the mistake of following a... Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? I made the mistake of following a TikTok account that had... all of it, like, was these two people that worked at Subway. It was like a boyfriend and a girlfriend. They were a couple. They worked at Subway, and they literally were posting like behind the scenes Subway food. Oh my god. If you want to eat Subway after that, then you're a braver man than I. And Subway is just, they do some really shitty stuff with their food. None of their bread is fresh. None of their chicken is fresh. It's all processed, bagged, stored. I have a real big issue with that. I mean, I'm not a pinnacle of health. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not a pinnacle of health here by any means. I'm just saying that. I'm not trying to eat like fake ass bagged chicken. Their salmon, their tuna, or not their salmon, their tuna. It's all fucked up. Oh, that's Mr. Zone. That's awesome. It can go on my EP called I Hate Mr. Zone. Goodbyes kept asking why. Did you leave me here to disappear? Did you think I was something to fear? I do think you're something to fear, Thriller. That's why you're permabanned. You know, lyrics don't really, it's hard for me to like feel the lyric when I don't hear the music behind it. I've never been a guy that just like reads lyrics and is like, Oh, wow. I have to hear the music. The music, the impact, the way, the inflection, all that shit is how I can tell if I really like a lyric. Because, like, I was listening to this song today, and I was like, God, I really... that's the face I made. Meatball subs aren't terrible. They're not. You're not totally wrong there. I don't mind their meatball subs. Dude, like there's like this line. Okay, so you guys know the song by Blink-182 called I'm Feeling This? Gotta regret right now. There's like a line at the end of the song where they're like layering all these vocals, and it's like, fate fell short this time, your smile fades in the summer, wait, place your hand in mine, I'll leave when I wanna. And then Tom just comes in and he's like, are you alone? You feel it? And it's just fucking so good. And he doesn't really say anything. He just says, are you alone? You feel it. And it's like, just the way it comes in and how powerful it sounds and how it's like layered and subtle. But it's just right there at the right place at the right time. That's why I think the whole package is important. Because you can have a baller ass lyric, but if it's just, I mean, if you're writing poetry, that's a totally different thing. Oh, Karamjot, you're gonna leave again? I'm probably not gonna see you for another 18 months.
Get out of my fucking way.
Youngblood, that's the man, girl, non-binary, trans person. I don't know. I'm trying to be nice here. I don't know. Okay. Moving on up. Holy shit, 18 likes. Who am I, Mr. T Lexify? Holy crap. Nope, you're not allowed back. Once you leave, you're done forever. Never allowed to come back. Permaban. I am that duck. Oh, perfect. This is what I wanted. Yeah. The gender what? I do not remember that. I don't even know what that is. Sounds dangerous. Sounds frickin' dangerous, man. Fate fell short this time. Smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. Leave when I wanna. Who are you alone? You feel it. So lost in peace illusion. Huh! Huh!
You got to live?
No, we're almost there. I just need to get some space in between me and these enemies because they keep hitting me and ruining my consecutive headshots thing. Frickin' disciples, dude. Shit!
Iberian Express.
you guys like Moscow mules or whatever they're called? Not or like the milk and the Russian White Russian. That's what it's called. We really need to pack a punch this to level 2.
This time, stay there.
Once more into the breach. Is it?
So I used to really like those a lot. They were pretty dope. Okay. Nope. Yep.
Fetch me their souls!
I love this variant. So good. Screwdriver martini or some shit. Your hot take better not be that hot shit. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, dude, my mom's a gilf.
I can extract you if necessary, though I wish it were not so.
Check this out. 900! Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Come on. Tony Hawk! Boom, bro. What do you know about that shit, dude? Yes, she's a gilf. Tony Hawk! 900!
Your friends will join us.
Really? Well, I don't know if I can let you be around here anymore.
They have dealt with.
Dude!
Not enough.
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
Days are over.
Dude, this Panzer can suck it. Bro. I wish we had a Firebase Z remaster. I actually thought it was very interesting what, Kevin Drew said in that tweet.
Target deleted.
About how, like, even though they, like, not copy and pasted, but they made,
You are weak.
they, like, made the village and everything, they still, you know, rebuilt that whole map from the ground up. It's interesting because, you know, we had this idea that everything has just been copied and pasted straight up. And it's like, it really wasn't. They rebuilt everything.
This was a fight you are never going to win.
Guy, you son of a bitch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so, oh man, somebody asked me a question about it and I meant to answer them. I need to respond to all of the comments. I haven't had time to respond to those comments yet. Firebase is underrated. Second best map in Cold War behind D Machine. Oh, wow. That hurts, man. That hurts my feelings. I want to agree with you, but I just don't think I can. Your credit score inside of this chat has just gone down a couple points. You're no longer at an 800. I don't know, man. I just couldn't get into Firebase Z. The thing I hate about Firebase Z the most is those defense rounds. It makes going for high rounds very annoying because the whole thing about high rounds is getting into a flow with your strategy, and I understand it's the point is to interrupt that flow, but you can't even kill the frickin' Orda. So like, what's the point?
I exterminate you like the rat you are.
Okay, what is the last challenge? Isn't it getting consecutive kills? Yeah, they are. They're annoying. I understand everybody likes Steam Machine at #1, and that's weird, because I just think that map's so boring. The Easter egg is so lame. Like, Orloff can't even die. What's the point of that? I think Forsaken is like it's probably the worst map layout, but I don't mind it. I don't know. It's not very fun to do high rounds. There we go. 20. Oh my gosh, I can't read that fast enough. What the hell did that even say? Oh, my credit score is already down. Is already at 0, so don't worry about that, brother. Well, that's why video games are great, because you can get all that crap out of your system. Yeah, I like the more majestic wonder weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, Firebase Z does look bland, but it ain't bad to train on. It's kind of fun to do that. Yeah, Shockwave, and check this out. I think Outbreak is probably more fun now that we have Collateral. You can pack a punch the Shockwave. Can you maybe stop it? Whoa, man, this thing just eats right through him. I guess that makes sense since it's probably like dark aether energy. I get lost all the time in Forsaken. I do too. Its layout's absolutely dog shit. I think Die-Rise actually looks pretty cool, minus the fact that it's really confusing to get around Die-Rise. At least Die-Rise has a drag. Yeah, the skybox is cool. Wow, a lot of tumultuous and passionate behavior towards me. I get it. I am a contentious figurehead. Outbreak has the best the best boss fight, and then they ruined it by making it easier for some reason. Makes me so sad. Why they did that. Skep, what is your thoughts on Dead Ops? You know, this year I think they probably did the best rendition of it, and I keep meaning to play it, and I keep forgetting to play it. I'm an idiot.
Sending decoy.
Oh my gosh, you know what else I forget to do? is that? Switching them. Wow. Look at the passion, the love, the hate.
Sleep it off and don't wake up.
So if I did a sleep stream, what would that entail? You want to buy me a pizza? How about you just put your credit card number in the chat and I'll order it? How am I doing at this moment? Like this particular moment right now? Well, I'm drowning inside. I feel nothing but despair, sorrow, agony, anxiety, depression. But I'm pretending that it's not bothering me by putting on this facade that I'm an actual put together human. And I lie about every emotion that I have. And I try to make you guys feel good about yourself so that I can in turn think that I'm really a good person when in fact I've done terrible, horrible, reprehensible things. And I shouldn't be given the time of day or even probably let out of a jail cell. But it's alright because I'm smiling on the outside. How are you?
There is no grave big enough for you all.
I like dachshunds, miniature dachshunds. I have 2 of them. Scotland forever. Oh, so yeah, that's actually what I was gonna say. Oh, what if you made me fan art? That would be awesome. I would probably make it my profile picture.
Glad you can share that.
On my Twitter and stuff. That'd be cool. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm actually doing all right. Let me be real. I'm actually doing okay. I finally feel good. Like I actually have like my health is improved because I was having some issues with my hormones, but I fixed them. And so now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like just feeling energized and like motivated and confident. And now I just need to continue digging myself out of the holes that I created for myself from my past. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I'm doing. Venomous Dust. You don't believe I am human. Well, I wish I wasn't. How about that? I love dachshunds. I have 3 babies. One's name's Cupcake, Pepperika, and Coco. My dachshunds are, one is a silver dapple. He is primarily black with brown undertones and then silver spots. And then my other wiener dog is just a standard black and brown wiener dog. One is 15, one is 12, and the other is, wait, hold on a second. 17, 27. Holy shit, he's almost 15? And then the other one, 2000, is like 11 or something. And they are high maintenance dogs. They make me like love and hate dogs at the same time. Like they make me, like when they're cute and cuddly and well behaved, I'm like, oh, I love dogs. But when they don't want to listen, which is more than not, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate dogs. I slowly have been starting to love cats recently. I have a cat too, and he and I have just, I've never had a bond with an animal like I have with a cat. And I've had a lot of dogs. I've had like, let's see, probably six dogs. Being a human is complicated. It's not necessarily, basically the reason I don't like being a human is because I think the systems that we have created for our society are innately corrupt. And we do a lot of things that we are self-interesting and are self-interested rather than like helping the greater good. And I feel like it's hard to dig yourself out of holes when you get stuck in them, and like I feel like we're lied to, and so I don't like a lot of the stuff culturally that we live in. So that's why I don't want to be a human. if I could be anything, I'd probably want to be a pet of an American family, because the way Americans love animals, or just in any Western civilization, the way people love animals here, they treat them like they're kings and queens. So I would like to live that life and just be pampered all the time. That'd be dope. And have no like real conception of like shit that goes wrong. I never realized I liked cats. I always hated them when I was growing up. That ain't no sauce, that's Hebrew. What? Skep, what's my favorite wonder weapon? I like the Apothecon Servant. I think it's fun to use, but I like the bows in Horizon Drac. I like this actually. I think this is a really good wonder weapon. Let's see. What else do I like? KT4. There we go. KT4 is good. I am doing good, J-Rock. Thank you for stopping by. 22 likes on the stream. My God, what is going on? It's insane. Whoop. Well, whoop. Wait, did my gun just turn? One of the problems. I wish I was a lizard, bro. That would be part. Then I'd be part of the conspiracy club. Yeah, I mean, that's a very, very reductive sentence about the prison system. So, I mean, I'm not too familiar with all of that information, but I mean, do those people like recommit crimes? Because it's like if they're committing the crime again, then they should probably go back to jail. But again, that's just such a blanket statistic, so there has to be more to it to judge. But I don't know anything about Norway's prison system, so I can't compliment on that either. Was Helen Keller real? I have no idea. Probably. I mean, I read about her in the books when I was a kid. So I have no idea. I would like to believe that she was. I think it's cool that she said, you know, Wawa and stuff. And, I think it's nice. Don't you think it's nice? Zone, I don't want to fuse together. I want to stay in the form that I am, because the form that I am is already hellish enough, and I don't want two hellish forms. Yeah, I mean, no rush, man. I mean, if you do something like that, I would appreciate it. If you don't, I will appreciate the work you do already, because that's the kind of guy I am.
See what happens? You die. Back to back. Another domino falls.
Because, Zone, you have to understand, if we fuse, it would be like Siamese twins. Like, we would have one body and two brains, and I'm not dealing with your shit too. No, because then I don't care about that. I care about the mental state, the mental status of us, not what we look like. I don't give a damn what we look like. You can be the hottest person in the world and still have an awful life. I mean,
Stay down.
if somebody went to jail for like killing and murdering a family, I don't really, I'm sorry, I don't really give a damn if they can play games or not. Prison isn't about playing games. It's, if you killed like people and stole life from somebody, I'm sorry, you've lost all, you've lost the ability to play games. You know, you no longer get to play games. You killed people.
Right. Future.
Should there be a redemptive path? Probably. But I don't know if they should be. That's like what we agree on as a society, is to like not kill each other. So I think what you're talking about is like less harsher sentences for crimes that aren't like aggressively violent. That's probably what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't disagree. Can that person like change? Sure. But if you had to change,
I should go hunting today.
but you know, a lot of the prison system's actually privatized, right? So it's like, it's not even, can't even really be mad at the state. It's like, I mean, it's part of it because the state's inept. So, but why do you believe that a murderer should deserve help? They don't. They took someone, like, imagine if you had a kid and somebody just killed them. Yeah. I'm not saying you can't find forgiveness in yourself towards that person as like a healthy way to heal from the trauma that you've just endured. But I don't know, man. That's I don't really think they should get to play games and be helped. But for minor offenses, that's a totally different conversation. $23 likes. Holy shit! I don't know. Every stream I do just keeps everyone just keeps talking about politics. I don't want to talk about politics.
Can't you stinky bags of meat do any better?
Well, then I disagree.
Shallow graves is all concerned.
What the shit? Bro, you have chickens?
That's a kill. Establishing decoy.
The best way to make an omelet. Okay, so what you do, I'll explain. The best thing to do is, man, those things do not have that much health. So you take an egg, obviously. You take 3 eggs. You take the yolk out of 2 of them. Keep the yolk in the 3rd one. Then you mix it all together, get it all nice and fluffy. Then you, like in with a fork, like in a bowl. And then you, you add a little bit of milk. And it has to be like real milk, not like almond milk or something, like real milk. And put it inside of that little bowl with the egg whites and the egg yolk, and you know, mix it all up, get it all fluffy, get the air in there, get it going. Then you take peppers in like if you like meat or tomatoes and onions, and you saute them in a pan with oil and shit, and get it all, or butter or whatever you like to cook with, get it all nice and like you want the vegetables to be firm but not not soft, so like in that middle. And then when you're ready, you make sure, so you get your pan to be about you want your pan to be like this big of a circle ishly. And then you pour you get your eggs fluffy because they're gonna settle. So get the eggs, get air inside of the egg bowl, and then pour the eggs in there so it just covers the whole pan. And then let it cook on medium heat, low to medium heat, probably medium, like a 6 or a 7 on your stove if you have a gas stove. And then, while that's kind of cooking, sprinkle cheese that you like, whatever cheese it is. If you like mozzarella, use mozzarella. Chunks of fresh mozzarella is always great. Gruyere cheese, Gruyere, I don't know how to say the words. It's hard for me to pronounce because I'm an idiot. Gruyere cheese. Okay, why aren't you going to the decoy? Gruyere cheese is good. Cheddar cheese. Sprinkle that in there, and then once the omelet is cooking on the bottom, and starts to kind of get a more solidified texture, start to fold it over on itself. And then put a lid on the pan so that you're cooking the inside too. The steam will be hot enough to cook the egg so that you can have a egg that's cohesive the whole way through when you're biting into it. And then before the egg gets to that point where it's like ready, like just right before, like when the egg's like 97% done, take everything off of the stove. Take it all off, or turn the freaking burner off and move it to the next burner and let it sit for a second with the lid on. Get your plate out, get your drink ready, and then put the egg on your plate, and you'll be ready to frickin' go. And that's what I like to call the let's go egg omelet. Yes, use milk. I don't like bagels that much. I got a cat jam for me. Is cat jam like because that thing that's like goes like that? So I don't know if you guys have had this before or not, but there's a burrito at Taco Bell called the grilled cheese burrito, and I made them homemade the other day, and it was so good. It was so good. All right, hold on. I need to read chat for a second. Okay, like the best ingredients. I mean, you can choose your own ingredients. I got a cat jam for you to listen on Twitch. That we'll probably if whenever we start playing Rave in the Redwoods, then we can listen to the music. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe during, well, no, because I'm going to be reacting to stuff, so I might put background music on, but I'm not going to react to songs like while I'm reacting to other stuff. Zone, no, I would kill you for a lot less, so bagels, no. Couple bucks, honestly. No, sorry, don't work anymore. Maybe in the party, let's box. You'll love it. Trust some dance vibes. I can't have eggs anymore due to their high fat content. Well, you can take the yolks out. Use milk to make the eggs fluffy. Yep, eggs are the best breakfast. Eggs actually make my stomach hurt if I don't have enough like cream in there or vegetables. I have to like dilute the egg. We need breakfast stream from Skep. Yep. We definitely do. That's what the Sunday brunch streams are all about. I've never heard anyone make an omelet like this before. It sounds good. It is very good. I made that all up myself. I have no idea if that's a real thing. I just totally made up all that crap myself just from stuff I like. Damn, bro, wanted me to eat eggs now. I only have like a cup of coffee or tea nowadays. Breakfast, yeah. Breakfast is a weird one. I can go either way without it, and like eat a early lunch is kind of how I like. Pepper jack, yup, I love me some pepper jack. Jeez, so good. Skep, stop playing zombies and let's make this cooking channel. Let's do it, dude. I make a meme. I bet you do, bro. Feeding chickens and stuff. Eggs without yolks. They're. I honestly like them without yolks, but I get it. When's the last time you dined in at a restaurant? When's the last time I got in a fight with my ex-girlfriend? I have no idea, man. Probably that same time. Well, actually, I do know. January 9th, 2022. So, a couple weeks ago, I went to this nice steakhouse and got a fried chicken sandwich with, like, fancy shit all over it. Brother, I sat down with bacon and eggs. We started talking about that omelet. Nice, dude. Yeah, I've played Vanguard. Done a bunch of content about it on the channel. I was covering news. I've made a guide about, you know, what strategy you should use for high rounds. Unfortunately, that has since changed, because they updated the Ring of Fire, so we're gonna have to make a addendum to that once I figure it out. But yeah, man, we cover Vanguard. There's just not really anything to talk about, and I've made like the same video 796 times talking about like the cool gun and the ray gun and all the leaks for season 2. You know, I put out I was one of the first YouTubers to put out the information about the leaked name for the map and all the areas that we're going and the wonder weapons and the shield, like when they post that code online. So I've been trying to keep up with all that shit as much as I can, as constantly as I can, but there's just nothing to put out right now since they delayed season 2. But once they put more shit out, yeah, you bet your sweet ass I'll be doing that. Damn, I'm like really hungry now, but my gallbladder is hurting. Probably shouldn't have had cheese and crackers for dinner again. It's like all I eat is cheese and crackers, I swear to God. It's just so easy to eat, and I eat it quick, and then I like don't have, and then I can just get back to work.
Use the light.
I mean, listen, is it great? No, it's not great. But when it first came out, I was shitting on it so much. I was so pissed, but you have to keep in mind that I don't get mad necessarily because the game is bad. I get mad because of what they did to the fans. I feel like they lied to us, and that's what really bothers me. They promised us this like amazing thing, and then they just like sold us a piece of crap and then went on Christmas vacation. And I understand the devs need to go on a vacation. I'm not saying that they don't, but you know, you can't sell somebody a piece of crap and then go on vacation. Like you lose that right when you when you lie to us. So, but the thing is like that's over. So what am I gonna do? Continue to bitch about it? No, I mean I've made my videos, and then I started thinking, you know what? When Cold War was out, I actually had a similar attitude where I was complaining because they weren't communicating with us and the DLC season was slow. And I was complaining, but then I looked back at Cold War and I was like, you know what? I was really wrong about that season post Outbreak's launch. Basically from summer to the end of the game's life cycle, it was really good, but I was so burnt out on the game and upset with the launch that I took it out on my channel and stopped really covering the game that often. At least not daily. And it hurt my channel. So I decided, you know what? I am not going to do that with Vanguard. If I want to be a COD YouTuber, I gotta cover the game, even when it sucks. There's just nothing to cover right now, so I'm just playing Cold War and doing other things. 26 likes! What is going on right now? It's one of the most epic streams we've ever had. Talking about prison reform, talking about omelets, getting Dark Ether, Lego Unlocked was stopping by. What a stream. Literally, you can't shoot through this. No, I'm not like mad that they got Christmas sales. I'm like, what I'm mad about is because listen, I have been recently kind of like starting a business and doing freelance work as a photographer, videographer, and editor. And I've done work for like some pretty big people in just the first year that I started doing this trade. My point is, if I had customers that were like, hey Alex, we don't like your product that you sold us, I would be like, I would get down on my hands and knees and be like, what do I need to do to fix it to make you happy? Because you paid me frickin' money. It's not like they, you know, they came up to me and they're like, hey, can you do this free project for me? And I half-assed it, and then they're like, yeah, well, whatever, it was free. No, these people pay me thousands of dollars. And it's my job to make sure that they're happy. And they didn't do that. And I just think that's absolutely disgusting. They'll fix the game. It'll be a crappy edition of zombies. That's fine. It's not the worst game of zombies I've ever played. It's just kind of boring. So, yeah. I know, talking about food at night's such a big deal. Such a big deal to me. It's like, makes me, I'm literally like wanting to end the stream just to go get Taco Bell right now. Like, I'm literally like that close to doing it. Steak on a stick? Yeah, the price, it's like $38 right now. 41, damn.
Fuck with me, I fuck with you.
Dude, the posting every day and working hard on the channel has actually been going well. Yep, so the next videos that are coming out, we got, you know, trash talk, we got more challenges, we got reactions to some other content, those shorter videos that I make. Man, I had a really good conversation with somebody today, but unfortunately I can't post that. And the game show is coming out hopefully hopefully by the end of the week, if not sooner. I'm working on a podcast with another friend of mine that you guys don't know. His name is Nick. He works at what's it called? What's that huge ass publication? The gaming publication, the cliche one that like gives out shitty reviews and
That's a kill.
everybody makes fun of them because they like don't know what they're talking about. But then they have like really actually good people working behind the scenes that don't get to actually voice their opinions. Like my friend. Oh my god. IGN. IGN. My friend works for IGN and he wants to start a podcast with me. We used to do one back in the day and we're gonna do it again. So that will be on theBit probably. And that will be just more general gaming stuff. Or I might do it on, I made another channel that I haven't posted about yet called Sigma Gaming. It's supposed to be a joke, but we would be posting serious content on it, so maybe it's not the best name. Anyway, Zone is better than Taco Bell. You are definitely not better than Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the best fast food of all time. Actually, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, In-N-Out, in that order. No questions asked. I'm really glad you liked it because when I was putting it together, I was like, shit, you know, like how many times have they seen the frickin' Horizon Drax setup? You know what I mean? Everyone's seen you get the bow. Everyone's seen, you know, you get to the boss fight. But the fact that like you can't see anything, like you literally cannot tell when you're getting hit. It's very nerve-wracking. Because like when I get hit here, I can be like, oh god, I run away. So it kind of like removes some tension in a weird way, but also makes it very tense. And the fact that I can't tell like what I'm grabbing, that's gonna be the hardest part when I do something like Zetsubo or Origins. Origins and Gorod Krovi. There's no way I'm ever gonna do those. No way. And I was thinking about doing it on stream, but like I have to make I have so much concentration that I have to apply. It's like not even funny. And so anyway, the thing with that edit, as I was just like, I mean, how do I get to the good part as quick as possible while still keeping your attention? I didn't know if like doing that whole part where, you know, with the bow, like how I edit it super fast so that you guys see each shot, like it's like boom, boom, boom. Like I just wanted to like get to the point. Or when I'm wall running and I just hit each wall run really quickly. It's like, yeah, you guys know what's going on, and since you can see that image so quickly because you've done the Easter eggs like 1,000 times, it's like you know what's happening. You don't need to see every drawn out bit of it. And then I just wanted to like have there be a payoff of letting you guys watch the whole like boss fight and all that tense shit with the Panzers, because that's really where the boss fight shines. It's like with all the Panzers. No HUD, that is skill. It's really fun. Like if you should try it. Oh my god, Zone, you do not agree with him. Nope, you're absolutely wrong. In every single way you are wrong. Yeah, so we're gonna do some other reactions and just have a good time. My god, this gun sucks. Alright, so we got a few minutes left on this stream. And then we're gonna be heading over to Twitch. So get your pantalones in a bunch. Zone Bell. In-N-Out is just a Western or West Coast food, like Arizona, Arizona, I think Washington, shit like that. Dude, this looks so pretty. Look at how beautiful that is. Hey, thank you, Hero. Yeah, we will be going to Twitch in just a bit. So don't forget to hop on over there. It's perfect timing because the stream is kind of running its course. People are leaving, so perfect timing to go over there. Because it always makes me sad when, like, I'll be streaming and then, like, there'll be, like, 20-some viewers. And it's like, well, I don't want to, you know, break that YouTube. But at the same time, learning how the algorithm works is quite tricky. YouTube likes to see lines, like, from what I understand, they like to see a gradual line rather than just like sharp drop-offs when it comes to viewer retention, people watching and stuff like that, the type of people watching and all that. So I like the Forsaken Pap camo. You don't? Yeah. Well, if that's what you want to do with your life zone, then I support it. Yeah, I like that, but I like that geometric pattern that they were going for. Because they, oh my gosh, I can't talk. They did it with the D Machina camo as well. It was geometric patterns that were allowing us to kind of have this like dark or depth of like. There's like a depth of field in it, kind of, but not like in the camera sense. Like, but you could feel like the texture and the depth of the camo. And with Vanguard's camo, I actually don't hate it. I just think it needs to be illuminated. Jim, see you later, buddy. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Really appreciate you. Make sure you make that omelet the correct way tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys later, or I'll see you later. 26 likes on the stream. You guys are freaking bananas, dude. I need some more bananas in my life. Damn, I won't die. Yeah, it just needs to glow. Like, I don't, like, you can't see shit. And you know what? It makes me mad because it's like, in my opinion, I think they do this crap to sell more blueprints. Like, I wouldn't put it past Treyarch and Activision to stop putting camos in zombies modes so that they can sell them to us. Literally wouldn't put it past them. And I said that, I actually said this to Lego, like my theory about them putting crappy camo so that they can sell us more stuff. Oh shit, what did he say? He had a good point. He was like, I would agree with you, but he's like, everything in this game is shit, you know? So he's like, it's hard to tell. I don't disagree with that entirely. It's like, they screwed the pooch so much.
flame big enough for you all.
All right. I think we're gonna be able to export here, so let's do that.
No one's gonna fucking use
Man, guns just level up so slow.
you. One bite.
Yeah, especially for multiplayer, which it's like that's where you can see them and experience them the best. I actually need to check to see if there's any more updates to the shop. I haven't
available. You
I haven't
can
checked.
retreat, though I will be upset.
Exfil available. 1, 2, 3.
I was starting to wonder where you went.
Let's get out of here, dog. It's really bright.
You choose to run away. Pathetic. Eliminate them.
What a big ass helicopter.
Arriving at evac point.
Demon from
So
Vanguard
long
be
as
like.
they do right stand.
Literally nobody. Demon from Vanguard. Wah, 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 wah. This actually might be a good place to train zombies. For future high round attempts. Just kind of run around this little area and then go up top and then come back down. And
Back to back. Sending decoy. Establishing decoy. Everyone's special, right?
I don't like to camp in Cold War, really, unless I have the ray gun. I don't feel like guns do a very good job in this game after a while. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's a yes or no statement. Not for camping.
You're outcome.
Proceeding with evac. Fools. We must try again. She cannot be allowed to win.
Yay!
To fight another day. Next time, you will not be so lucky.
Bro, another sub? What is going on, dude? Hell yeah. Alright, I just want to test something really quick. Oh, Mr. Zone, I agree with you 100%. Couldn't agree more, actually. In-N-Out is very good, but it's definitely overrated as hell. Definitely overrated. Alright, I just want to test something here really quick. Where is our volume at? Check it out. What's it all about? Burn it out. We gotta turn this party out. All right. Before we test that, I want to see how the volume is on my recording. I don't agree with that, but definitely do agree with the In-N-Out overrated. I don't like the habit, to be honest. I just want to test something really quick. Oh, Mr. Zone, I agree with you. It's definitely overrated as hell. Definitely overrated. All right, I just want to test something here really quick. Our volume at. Check it out. What's it all about? Burn it out. We gotta turn this party out. Okay. It ain't bad. All right, guys. We are heading over to Twitch. I will see you guys in just a moment. Alrighty. Peace out, everybody. See you in just a second. Just hit that that link that Hero sent. I will put it in here. Wow, that's definitely not the correct link. Let's delete that. Cut that. Well, I can't do it. Why is nothing working for me? Okay, I could have sworn. Oops. Mr. Wiener Dog, it was great meeting you. I'm glad you have a bunch of dachshunds. There was a question I had for you, though. I wish you were coming over to Twitch, because you said your dog was an Orito? Orito? Obino. What is an albino? Obino. What does that mean? Feel free to let me know on another video if you have to go, or if you can come over to the Twitch stream. That would be awesome, but I get it if you can't. All right, guys. I will see you